Ladies and gentlemen, the head coach of the Athens Bible School boys basketball program, Mr. Rusty Brand here. Welcome to Tailgate Talk,
Thank
Rusty.
you, sir. Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's been a few years.
It has. Unfortunately, it has. Good to see you.
Absolutely. Good to see you, too. Hey, you guys, we talked this your first year to be the head coach at Bible School.
Yep.
Tell us all about it. I mean, we were talking off air. You're not only coaching the varsity, you got other responsibilities.
Yeah. You volunteer to do one thing and you turn around and you're
Here he goes, Coach. By the way.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing about that volunteer stuff.
Sometimes it's, is it volunteer or are you voluntold? Voluntold.
I like that. I got to remember that.
I like that.
But so basketball-wise, working with the middle school, JV, and varsity boys. So apologize for being a little bit hoarse when you start off the week and with a slight cold, and you end up with 7 ball games and singing night on Wednesday night at your church services. This is what you sound like. But varsity side, we picked up our first win on Thursday night, which we were all excited about. And unfortunately, last night we went down to Birmingham. We played a small school there called Heritage Christian, and on the varsity side, didn't walk out of there with the win. But we're 1-3 right now. Okay. Excuse me, 1-4. I'm sorry, 1-4. Making it a little bit better than it is. So we're hanging in there. We got a lot of. It's kind of interesting. We have 7 seniors, and really only 2 of them have played a whole lot of basketball. A couple guys played growing up, and you know how kids do sometimes. They quit playing for different reasons, and wanted to come back and play their senior year. And good enough athletes to do that, but hadn't played the whole time. So your skills get a little rusty when you don't do that, but they're coming on. So we're getting there.
So do these kids realize that what a legend you have been in Limestone County? Do they know what all this expertise that you're giving them? That they're getting it from the man, somebody who knows what he's doing.
And we got his bashful face is going to be on YouTube now.
Right.
So he's looking away. I'm waiting on this thing.
I had to tell you.
Hey, listen. Here's a great thing about it being so long ago that you played. Memories get better over time, you know what I mean? So sometimes people say, I remember that night you did this, and this. I'm like, I don't think that really happened. I think that kind of got to be urban legend.
Take it, though, buddy.
Just take it.
They say them pants y'all wearing, they say, Coach, that's what you wore back in them days?
Yeah. So you forget how old you are. You see those old pictures. I enjoy it. I don't know how great of a coach I am at that or teaching the X's and O's, but one thing that I really enjoy being around the kids.
That's great.
Yes.
Even last night, it's kind of one of those games where early on, if things go a little bit better for you, you might have a different ending. It doesn't. You start trying to push things a little bit, and toward the end, the score gets to be a little bit bigger than what the game really was. Yeah. But at the same time, at the end of the game, in the locker room talking, the attitudes are still good. We're still talking about what we're going to do in practice, and we got a tough week coming up with playing some really good teams and what we need to do there. So, and that's after playing 3 games in a week. So, as long as you have those kind of attitudes, you're going to be all right.
Well, coaching your JV in your middle school now, what's the future look like? You got the kids coming up?
Yeah. It looks really good. We've got some kids that can really play. When you look at kind of our, especially our 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, you kind of look at them as a group, which a lot of them are on the JV team together. That they can really play. My son's part of that group, which is always fun to watch a kid play, and
absolutely.
A little challenging sometimes to coach your kid because
absolutely.
I tell the parents, I said, listen, I hope I'm always fair. I know who your favorite player is, but I have one too, right? I have one too. So, he's doing well, and that group is good. So our JV is undefeated at this point. So they're doing really good, and our middle school is 5-2. So.
Last time I seen him, he's got a little size. It looked like he's going to get his daddy's size on that.
He's tall and skinny. Daddy used to be skinny too. So, but I've always been tall. So, he's. I don't know how where he'll land on all of it, but he has gotten tall for sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me ask this, because I haven't seen anything on it lately. will y'all be in the new school before this year's out?
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So the plan is we're moving in at the semester break.
Okay,
so,
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So y'all be playing in the new gym?
Yep,
It'll
that's the
ready.
plan.
Wow.
That's the plan. I actually poked my head in there yesterday morning before we headed out, and it's looking good.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
Bleachers on both sides?
But hey, bleachers on both sides, but there's an air conditioner in there, guys. It's
You're
air
kidding.
conditioning. That's all we want to talk about.
Wow.
The gym, so.
Rusty,
That's not Bible school if you have an air conditioner.
Rusty, I've been there for musical explosions, basketball games, graduations,
Yep.
and buddy, you
get
better
warm.
bring you a fan, or you stick close to the door, or you
I
go
was
get you a little air.
telling
It's
Tim,
hot.
another former ABS basketball star,
Yeah.
when we tore down the old gym at East Limestone, which I don't know what they're going to do with the old school yet, but anyway, I went up there and because there's a lot of memories for y'all on that floor.
You bet.
And I cut up several pieces of that East Limestone floor to do different things with, man. So that might be something.
Well, yeah, we so the property's for sale, of course, and we would love to do that. It would just come down to who buys it. If they want the whole shooting match, right?
Well,
then you got to give it to them. But no, there's a lot of people that have already asked for that.
Have they really? Okay.
Would love to get a piece of it. I hope that's something we
loved
can
that
do.
gym growing up, man.
Yeah.
We would go over there on Todd Sneed. Do you know Todd?
I remember Todd.
Todd lived right across the street.
Sure.
And a lot of times on Saturdays, the gym would be open. Man, we'd go over and play.
Over at Bible school?
Yeah.
Really?
Loved it, man. Loved it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, that's great. So I know those kids are looking forward and excited.
Yeah, we
about
all
that.
are. Absolutely.
What about Christmas tournaments? Got anything coming up there?
So on the varsity side, no, the JV, we are going to play in the Ardmore Christmas tournament. So that's going to be good for us.
Yeah,
you know, and I mentioned to you that those guys are doing really well. Now it'll be a bit of a challenge for them because I think we play Ardmore to start with. So it's certainly a bigger school.
Is it like round robin?
It's
guaranteed?
It's a guaranteed 2 games, and you just run a double elimination bracket. I think.
But you know what, man? That's what makes you better. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
So prepare you for the end of the season when it gets crunch time, maybe.
Yeah. Hunter Cox, who ABS graduate, is working and coaching up at Ardmore, and
sure is.
And told us they were having a tournament and squeezed us in. So
that's
we're
great.
excited about that. Yeah.
Well, that's great.
That's good. Well, dude, we're going to take a quick break. And thanks a lot, Rusty.
All right, man.
Best of
Coach.
luck.
We appreciate
you.
Thanks,
Back
guys.
up and see us.
All right. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. That was Rusty Brand, head basketball coach at Athens Bible School Trojans. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.